Welcome to Clock In with Lynn. 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 Hello, friends. Happy Friday, everyone. I am just so excited about my guest today, y'all. Woo! I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Let me just adjust my light a little bit so I won't be blinding y'all. Hey! So let me turn on the comments. If anyone have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section and we might can answer your questions. I really missed y'all. Okay. What is going on out there on Friday? So I got the comment sections go. It's active. Yes, yes, yes. We are ready to go. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Clock In with Lynn. Please like, share, all of that, guys. Thank you all for supporting. I really appreciate everything. And I just love y'all. So listen, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let me get ready. But hey, friends. I think that's a go right there. All right, y'all. This light. Got it. Okay, y'all. I'm sad. I am so excited about my guest today. Today, we have the distinct honor of welcoming a true legend, y'all, in the world of music. He's an influential songwriter, recording artist, instrumentalist, and the band leader behind the timeless hit Express Yourself. He was inducted into the National R&B Hall of Fame with a career spanning over 50 years, y'all. He has left an unforgettable mark on the music industry, blending soul, funk, and rhythm and blues to create a sound that has resonated across generations. As the leader of the Watts 103rd Rhythm Band, he helped pioneer a movement that not only entertained us, but empowered and uplifted communities during a pivotal time in history. And beyond his iconic music career, he's also an accomplished author, y'all, of Up From Where We've Come, sharing his life journey from the Mississippi Delta to the global stage. And now he has dropped a single titled Follow Your Spirit. Friends, help me welcome the Charles Wright.
Hello, daughter. How you doing?
Oh, well, don't you look sharp today? I'm loving it.
I'm trying to keep up with you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Hello, Mr. Wright. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank God.
I am so excited about you being here. I couldn't even sleep last night.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You look like you slept well.
I was excited. I was excited. I have so much I want to talk to you about, but thank you so much for being here. I know you are a busy man, and I really appreciate you for being here on Clock In with Lynn. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We thank you, and thank you so much. So yes, just tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? I know all the your info. I actually got your book.
Okay.
And I'm so excited. So I haven't finished it because it just came. It was delayed like 2 days. So I was really not happy about that. So I cannot wait. And I'm actually originally from Arkansas. So
All right, across the river.
Yeah, we share that same river. So so let's start here. How did you get into the music career?
Strangely. Because back home, we were sharecroppers. My family was sharecroppers. And my father's sharecropping partner, a boss, somehow convinced my father that the blues was the devil's music. So he wouldn't allow me to listen to the blues. And we're right there where the blues started, in Clarksville, Mississippi.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so all my younger years, I never heard not just the blues, but too much secular music. Because he wouldn't allow me to listen to anything that was not Christian or religious. And I came to California, and I'm about 13, 14 years old. I'm walking home from school, and the kids are singing all these songs. I'm like, yeah, I hear this song. And they turned me on to this radio station that was playing all the newly released black artists' music. And let me tell you, I got hooked on the music immediately.
I know that's right.
And then one day, I heard a guy named Jesse Bell. You probably don't know who he is. Got the most unique voice you ever heard.
Mm.
I was so enthralled by that sound, so I found his phone number in the phone book, called him up, Mr. Belvin. I want to sing. I want to sound just like you. He gave me a great piece of advice.
Wow.
He said, get your own style, boy, leave mine the F alone.
Wow. Wow.
I thought that'd be a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, you ever hear Johnny Ace? I said, I heard Johnny Ace. I like the way he sings, but you got this style. So he said, if you don't get it by now, boy, I'm hanging up. I said, please don't hang up. I don't know what y'all doing. I just want to be a part of it. And he was gracious enough to let me come to a rehearsal with a group who also had some other hit records on the radio. And I came to that rehearsal that day, and I was hooked on it, and I had to become a part of it somehow. So I started a vocal group.
Okay.
And, yeah. So Mr. Belvin told me about this guy who lived around the corner. He had a studio in a record company. So I went around there and asked the man, could he audition my group? He said, don't bring them in here till you think they're ready. I said, okay. So when I thought we was halfway ready, I took my group by that one evening. And my cousin Amos automatically sing like a songwriter.
Mm.
He sang the first two songs. Then I stepped up to sing. And the man on the studio said, oh, no, don't you ever try to sing lead. You stay in the background the rest of your life. Said,
what?
Yeah. It broke my heart. So I stepped back in the background with my head down. So I went after that. There was a tunnel not far from my house. You know, they used to have these tunnels where kids go across the street. They go to school. They go under the street instead of going.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like viaducts. That we used to call them the viaducts. Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. I used to go in there at night and practice because I could hear my voice come back. So then I went to the studio one day and I said, I'm hoping he'd allow me to sing the first and second verse. And I sang this song I had written. He said, I don't believe you're the same guy. He said, you're not the same guy I told not to believe.
Love that.
I said, if you don't like it, Mr. Williams, I'm going to keep trying till I get it right. He said, you got it, son. He said, you got it now. He said, you got just what you need and more. He said, next time I go in the studio, I'm taking you and I want to record that song and you're going to be my number one superstar from now on.
Wow.
And he lived up to his promise, took me in the studio. I recorded my first hit record.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So was your first hit what was your first hit?
It's called Eternity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your first song was a hit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Woo! That's what you call perseverance. And that's awesome. That is so incredible and inspiring. And how does it feel to have like a song that has lasted so long, the song Express Yourself? Like, how does that feel? Like, it's everywhere. I mean, it's global. It's in movies, it's in commercials, it's everywhere. It's sampled everywhere.
Yeah, well, that's a strange situation too. Nobody liked that song.
What?
Nobody. My band didn't want to play on it because they thought it was a piece of junk. Yeah, the record company president told me I shouldn't put it out because he thought it was a piece of shit.
What? Oh my God.
And everybody turned it down, except for I knew what it was. All I told the record executive is put it out and let's see what happens.
That's right.
And he put it out, and I had no idea I was going to do all this done. I mean, I thought it was a hit record, but I didn't know it was going to be all of this that it is. It's been in. Actually, frankly, I went through a period when my band broke up.
Okay. And what year was that?
That was like 71.
Okay.
And I went through a period of destitution after that because of my royalties dried up, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I would ask my wife she was working in a bank, asked her to help me find a day job. She talked to a guy over there. And he gave me his card to give me. I called his number, and we had an interview for about 30 minutes. And he asked me, "What you been doing before?" I said, "I was doing music." He said, "You're not the Charles, right, are you?" I said, "I think I am." He said, "I can't give you this job."
Wow.
I said, "But I need the job, man." He said, "I can't give you this job." So you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. So
wow.
Hung up the phone. 2 weeks later, my son called me. "Dad, you got a hit record?" I said, "No, I don't." He said, "Yes, you do." I said, "A group called NWA." I said, "Well, I never heard it on the radio, so it can't be a hit." He said, "They sell it out of the trunk of their car."
What?
So I said, "Yeah, all right." And then I hung up the phone. A week later, he called me, "Dad, you got a hit record." I said, "Well, I'm going to go down here to the record store and see what's all about." So I go out of my front door, and hear this kid live next door in his jalopy. He's playing Express Yourself on his radio in his car, on his tape player.
Mm-hmm.
So I go over there, and when he pulls in his driveway, I said, "That's my song." He said, "No, Charles, you're old school. This is new shit here. This can't be yours." I said, "It is my song." I said, "Give me that tape box." He gave it to me. I said, "I'm going to show you whose song it is." And I looked on the back of it, and it says, "Express Yourself" by Ice Cube.
By Ice Cube.
Yes, Ice Cube had wrote it. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
So I said, "Give me." I went to in my house, and I called the number for the company that they were recording for.
Okay.
And the lady told me, I told them I didn't think they'd get away with this. So she gave me Ice Cube's number. I called Ice Cube up. Whoa. And straightened him out.
Whoa.
And that's the end of that story, basically.
So, I'm sure they made it right.
Yeah. The next thing that happened was a few weeks later, Nike wanted to use it for a commercial.
Whoa.
And then everybody wanted it. Corporate America adopted the song for their commercials, and it's been in 30 some odd commercials. No, I mean, so 130 commercials and 30 some odd movies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I remember hearing it in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. What a story. Wow.
Yeah.
And music has just changed drastically over the decades. How do you still stay relevant? I mean, you have been in the business forever and still dropping music. So how do you stay relevant while still like sticking to like your roots?
For one thing, most of the music you hear today is not music, it's an assimilation of music.
Mm.
We brought something very special to this side of the world, and it caught on fire, and they somehow eased us out of it and taking it over. But they can't take it over because it's something that we have in our hearts that you can't, everybody can't just do it, you know?
Right.
So anyway, I stick to that, my real music, and I'm trying to bring all the other kids coming up today who don't know what music is. I want them to try to go to school and get some music theory,
Right.
and learn how to play and get it back into the bands,
Mm-hmm.
and have and give us all what we have innately back to us. I stay relevant because I care about people.
That's right.
And I try to write songs that people can respond to and that they can enjoy. And I just put out a new record, believe it or not, called Follow Your Spirit. You was in my video.
Right.
Yeah, I was lucky to have so many beautiful women like you.
Yeah, and I played the mother alongside the actor Ernest Harden Jr.
Yes, yes.
So it was a lot of fun. And your spirit was just, I'm like, oh my God. I was just drawn to you. You just have that it factor, you know? So you have that it factor. So I love that. So I know you were speaking about the kids this day. Like, what advice can you give? I know you said that they should get back into the music, playing instruments and things like that. What about like their lyrics? Do you have anything to say like about their lyrics? Because it's way different now than what.
Well, you hear a lot of trash.
Yeah.
The music ain't saying nothing. You know, if the music was really genuine and was really saying something, you wouldn't have to make up a whole bunch of other stuff that's my theory.
Mm-hmm. And they're using a lot of, what instruments do you play? Because I know nowadays a lot of people, they use auto tunes. They use all type of different things. So what instruments do you play?
I was a guitar player in the Hollywood studios.
Okay.
I was good at that before I came to watch 103rd Street Rhythm Band. I made a lot of people some hit records. I'm a bass player. Play a little piano and drums.
Now that's talent.
Well, they all fit around each other.
Mm-hmm.
I learned to do all of that because I had musicians who couldn't read. I had to show them what I wanted them to play. So that's the kind of band I had with the Watts 103rd Street Band.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't reading musicians, but we could get a groove going on. That's what I wanted to capture. I was always trying to capture that magic that we had.
Right.
Feeling.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's amazing. And just looking back on your career, your successes, what are you most proud of?
Express yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I should be proud of that mostly, but not only should I am proud of it because I had no idea it would do what it has done for me. Yes, and it really has done a whole lot for me. In later years, I thought it would be, when I first put it out, I thought it would be, like I say, thought it would be a hit record. But
you knew it. You could feel it.
I could feel it. Nobody else could. The problem with most people is when they hear something new, they don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand it because they never heard it before. It was like my band. The reason they didn't want to play on the record was because they had never heard nothing like it before.
Mm-hmm.
We were a top 40 band. We was playing in nightclubs and we was playing top 40 music. And we listened to the records off the radio and we would copy them and play. But when it comes to playing something different and new, they didn't know what to do.
Mm. Mm. Wow. Is there anything that you feel like you could have done differently in the business, or anything? Do you have any regrets from any of the business, the industry at all?
Not really.
Okay.
It all ends up pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I had some dissension in my band, which is why I broke up. I wish that had never happened because it was great. And I was enjoying myself playing with the band.
Mm-hmm.
And but then I had some jealous people in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say it's not a regret if you know you've learned something from it. So yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I did learn a lot from that. Yeah, follow your spirit.
So yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about your new single, Follow Your Spirit. What inspired you to do this song? And just tell us a little bit about that.
Just the love of people. Did you get the video yet?
I have not. Do you have it?
Yes, I thought I had it sent to you this morning.
No.
Are you sure?
No, I'm about to look because I want to know. I want to see it.
It
I could have played it if I had it.
It came out really good.
Really?
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
That's beautiful. Let me see. I'm gonna just see. Did Monique send it to me? Or
She might have. Mark should have sent it to you. Mark Duplicate. ASH.
let me see. Yeah, I don't. I wonder because I checked my email this morning.
Well, everybody got it. Everybody's very.
Well, I can't wait to see it. I may have to.
Can I have it sent to you now? Would you?
Let me see if. I would love to see it. If I'm not able to do it while we're like this, because I would have to like link it, I would definitely play it. And where would everybody be able to find the video? Where is it going to be?
Go to YouTube.
Okay, it's going to be on YouTube.
Yeah, it's gone everywhere right now.
Oh, they just sent it. They heard you. They heard you.
Hey, did you send the video to Lynn? Lynn, the lady who played them. Please send it to her right now. She's gonna play it. Well, I'm interviewing. No, we're doing it now. Okay. You got her information?
Yeah, they sent it to me.
He sent it to you? Okay, she got it. Thank you.
We'll keep talking. I'm gonna send it to my assistant and see if he can put it up real quick.
Did you just get it?
I just got it. Yeah. I checked my email this morning. Here we go. Let's see. Copy.
You guys were beautiful in it.
Oh wow, dang. I just sent it to him. Hopefully he can send it before we end. I just try to see if he can link it to it while we're talking. But while he's doing that, I'm gonna see if he can get it on here before you leave. What inspired you? You said I wanted. How did it? How were you inspired with Follow Your Spirit? Like, how did you come up with that song? You said you wanted to help people, and I missed the last part because I was Trying to
We,
look at
we're going through some trying times,
Okay.
and we went through COVID and all that. People feeling down, and I thought I could do something to lift them up.
Right.
Yeah. Follow Your Spirit is not new, actually.
Oh,
I've recorded it a few years back, but people keep demanding it because they like the way it makes them feel. So that's why I did the video on it now.
that's awesome. If he does not get it on here soon enough, if you're not busy later, I can do a FaceTime with, I mean, not a FaceTime. I can do a live on IG and can post. Let me see. Hopefully he'll get to me. So what else, what do you have up next? What do you have coming up next? Anything you working on? You're always working on something. What
My
what do
next book.
oh,
Yes.
and what is that gonna be?
Express Yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you can find your other book. It is on Amazon. I'm mad at Amazon right now because I was supposed to have it. It was delayed again, but they say I'm gonna get it today by 10. So
You haven't got the book yet?
no, they had it delayed twice. So I was
Oh,
really upset.
you find that interesting, I think, being from.
Oh, because I read a little bit like the bio. Like, oh, I cannot wait to read it.
That's my life before I came to California.
Right.
Yeah, and this book, my next book pick up from there.
Got it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Then when is Express Yourself going to be out?
within the next 4 or 5 months.
Got it.
There's also an audio book on it.
Oh wow. Okay. You doing it. Wow. So how do you think we can get back to some real music, Charles?
I'm trying my best to illustrate a way to do that. I hope other people catch on and do the same thing. But unfortunately, I don't understand our psychic. I've been trying for the last 30 years
Oh.
to get people back on doing real music. And I've talked to some of the most influential people in the business, and they all seem to think what we used to do is not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
I have not been able to convince them. They're dying out now. I mean, my friends, Johnny Guitar Watson, Maurice White, Stevie Wonder. I've talked to all these people about trying to retain the spirit of our music.
Right.
And most all of them told me the same thing. What we used to do ain't happening no more. I disagree. People feel the spirit, it moves them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we have to offer. Something that everybody needs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I drive up beside people in their car and they go boom, boom. I told one guy I pulled in the service station. He pulled in the service station. I told him, I said, that boom boom you're listening to is bad for your heart. So the doctor said it'll kill you before you're 50. He said, oh, no kidding. And he turned it down. He filled his car with gas. He pulled out of the service station and boom, turned louder even. I said, oh my God, what's wrong with us? The one thing we brought to this country that everybody is using is the drum. And it moves the whole world.
Right.
Now, instead of Earth, Wind, and Fire, who sold more records than anybody ever in the world, has come down low, Trailer Smith on the charts. Trainer Smith and Lady Gaga are right now the rulers of our music. They use our musicians, but the faces are different.
Wow. Wow. What is I saw one of your interviews when you were talking to the late great Little Richard. Um, what was the best piece of advice he gave you,
Who?
Little Richard? I remember seeing something like a clip. Did or
Yeah,
any other artists? Have you gotten any really good advice from any other like known artists that we know of today?
not really.
Oh, not really. Okay.
Not really. Uh, I think, I don't know, I could give Richard some advice.
What advice did you give him? I want to hear it. Just get a little bit. Just give us a little bit. What would you give him?
Well, he used to call himself the king of rock and roll.
Okay.
And they made him, I don't know who did it, somehow made him say he's the architect instead of the king. So he died calling himself the architect of rock and roll instead of sticking to his king of rock and roll role.
Mm-hmm.
When I first heard Little Richard, I'd never heard anything like that before. He really had something going on. And he is the king of rock and roll, as far as I know.
Who would you? Yeah. Who's your favorite artist?
Today I like Kendrick Lamar.
I love Kendrick Lamar. You've been listening to that new song he got?
Huh?
They Not Like Us? You like his new song? They Not Like Us?
Yeah,
Where
yeah, yeah.
I remember there was a time it was an interview with President Barack Obama. He said a long time ago, he was like, y'all sleeping on Kendrick Lamar, like, and back then I really didn't really get Kendrick Lamar, but I get I get
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, okay, yeah, I get it now. But President Obama, he said it a long time ago. He was like, he is it.
yeah.
Yes.
He's trying to say some positive things.
Right. And even though, even like the that song supposedly is like a diss record to Drake, he still didn't have no killing in there, like shoot 'em up and bang bang. Like it was just straight. It was excellent, excellent
Yes, yeah,
music. I like that the youngsters can see that and be like, you don't have to do a diss record and just be saying all crazy. He was really saying something and talking about something. So
yeah,
I love that about
yes,
so
yeah.
that's
And
all
that's what I try to do.
right.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get this video on here. Man, I'm trying to see what he's saying because I don't see it yet. I'm sad if I don't get to. Well, I'll get to see it, but I wanted to play it on here. Hold on, let me
yeah.
check. Thing.
Everything in its own time.
Right, but I'll definitely. Well, if he doesn't get it on here in a minute before we end, is it okay for me to play it, or how does that work? I don't want.
Absolutely. It's yours to do whatever you want with it.
Well, that's all. Y'all heard it from Charles Wright. Right after his mouth, I can play it. So I am going to definitely play it today. I would have loved to play it on here, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it in time. I'm so sorry. I wish I would have. But I will be putting it on all of my social media platforms, everyone. So please, 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 I will be doing it probably within the next 30 minutes. So anything else you want to tell us or talk to us about before we wrap it up? I have enjoyed our interview today.
Well, I enjoy you. Thank you. I
Thank
don't know what else I have to say.
Okay.
Okay. You really wore me out.
Out, did I? You got to come back though. So don't.
Well, by all means.
Yes,
Yeah.
I really appreciate you. Like I said, it was an honor for you to be on here today to school all of us about the music. You are a music icon. We appreciate the power of music that you bring, that you're still bringing, that's relevant today. I love it. And I look forward to everything you got coming up. I know you're going to do well with Follow Your Spirit. I can't wait to see the video. And
Can't wait for you to see it. I wish you could have seen it.
But thank you so much, Charles Wright. And
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day. And thank you for being here on Clocking with Lynn. And you are amazing. And you are just a great spirit. I love it.
Thank you. You've been wonderful. You know how to interview a person. You're good.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, especially coming from you.
Yeah, and I thank you and Ernest Harden. I thank both of you guys for being in my video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did he get it as well? I hope he got it.
If he ain't, he will today.
He'll get it.
It's getting around. People really like it, you know.
I love it. 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 So there you have it, friends. And I will be talking to you soon. And I can't wait to see this video. And I'll reach out to you, okay?
All right, let me know how you feel once you see it.
Okay. Thank you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.
Awesome. Bye. Hey, I told y'all it was going to be amazing. He is just, wow. The wisdom, the knowledge is just incredible. So incredible. We need that. We need more of that today, guys. Thank you guys for being here. All the support, all the love. I see y'all in the little chat. So thank you guys. And I really appreciate you. So continue to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Clock In with Lynn. Have a safe and beautiful weekend. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Love y'all. Bye. Welcome to Clock In with Lynn.